Hello from the Music Interview Corner, guys. Day 3 at Tuska, and I'm here with Bury Tomorrow again, this time with Tom and Adam. Hi.
How you doing? You alright?
Hi.
You okay?
Yes, I am. I'm happy to be here with you, because I'm running around every day, and I was really looking forward to seeing you perform again today.
Yeah, sounds like you got a busier day than we have.
Oh, I guess so. But I wanted it that way, you know.
Oh, good, good.
And I just saw you have the band logo tattooed here. Oh, what is it? Is it the band logo or is it something else?
It's one of the symbols from the Seventh Son album for Wrath. Although everybody thinks that I've got the Big Bang tattoo. So
Okay,
it looks kind
that's
of like
cool.
Big Bang Theory.
And do you have it too?
No, I've got this one here.
Oh, cool. I take later a close-up of your tattoo, of both of your tattoos, then we
Yeah.
can insert it.
Cool.
Who of you has more tattoos, by the way?
I don't know. It's fairly even, I think.
Yeah, pretty even. I think in the band Dan does,
Yeah.
but yeah, we've all got a fair few to be honest now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this also looks a bit like an album cover, one of your album covers.
No, I just got carried away with like sacred geometry stuff, so it just ended up turning into a little art project.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, I think that's the only band one I've got so far. But with new album coming out, I'm sure we'll find some more artwork to put on us.
This was the first one I noticed.
Yes, yeah, it was. Yeah. Have you got any other band ones?
I've got the VIXI here.
Oh, nice.
We had the song The Grey VIXI, so I had that first, and then yeah, we got these done in Germany, didn't we? On tour in January. We had a guy come out. Yeah.
Yeah, Germans are very accurate. I'm German, that's why it took so long to set up the camera. So how does it feel for you guys to play here at Tuska?
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. Yeah, I think we came last year for a festival, didn't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, we've not been here that much, so it's always exciting to come back. And this has always been the festival that everybody's like, you should do this one.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
one
have,
of the coolest.
Yeah, that's what we've heard. So we're looking forward to it.
So we'll see what happens later on.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's good.
Yeah, I will definitely have finished my work by then, and then I will be able to watch you.
Very cool.
I saw you last year at Helsinki Metal Festival in August when I had the nice interview with Stafford, and I really liked your performance.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, that were. I think we were the least heavy band on that entire bill, which were interesting. But yeah, that were a lot of fun as well. It's nice to be here. So.
Yeah, and you mentioned earlier that David is not doing well. Shall we send some greetings, and can you tell us what's happening?
Oh yeah, we love you, mate.
Yes.
And we miss you. Yeah, he just had a bit of a health scare just before we had our first day pre-pro, and we had the decision was made that we've got to prioritise his health, and we were able to make this work without him, even though it's not the same and we miss him. But we've got a lot coming up rest of the year, so for him to get back to 100% is like the most important thing, and then we can go to Australia together in August, so that'll be cool.
Yeah, and maybe the fans can all send some good thoughts and good vibes or prayers. Yeah.
Please do.
Yes. And I miss you too. I was hoping, David, to see you again because our last interview was so fun. Yeah, but I also have some fun questions for you guys.
That's all right. I don't know if we'll live up to the excitement of Dav, but we'll try.
Oh, no, you're doing well so far.
Thank you.
You're right now on a pretty big festival tour. You just played at Graspop in Belgium and at Full Force and Hurricane in Germany, and you're going to play at Wacken soon, and in Spain at Leyendas of Rock. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Leyendas of Rock? Leyendas del Rock, I think.
Yeah.
This amazing festival in Spain.
Yeah, you'll know better than we do for that. This is the last day of our run, and then we get like a few weeks off. So we're all feeling a little bit fried at the minute. So you will know the details better than we do. But it's been amazing. Like it's been the best festival summer since I've been in the band. And yeah, just like the slots are better. It's like people are turning up. Like our first show was to headline the second stage of Greenfield, which were a bit mind blowing for us. So yeah, I feel very fortunate to be out here and to be able to visit new festivals and play to people that have never heard of us before. It's very cool.
Do you want to add anything?
No, not really. Tom's right. It's the best festival summer we have ever had. We've played a lot of them before, some of them a few times, but yeah, it's just the slots have got kind of bigger and better as far as we're playing later on, and we've been caught out a little bit. We didn't realise when we came out on the tour quite how many we were playing, like much longer sets, much later sets. There's been a few that we've kind of closed stages on, which is new for us. So yeah, it's cool. It's always great to get out and play big festivals, but it's nice to also start playing them as like further up the bill and headlining stages. That's a big thing for us. So hopefully it continues.
And what do? You have a pretty busy tour schedule. What do you do to keep up the energy when playing so many festivals and tours?
Oh, I sleep a lot. Yeah, I just try to sleep a lot and eat well, and yeah, to be honest, like it's easy to keep the energy up when the shows have been like they are, because like you get the energy immediately from people there. Yeah, and then it's easy from that point. So, but yeah, just trying to look after ourselves. We're getting old now.
Oh no! What are you doing to keep up your energy, Adam?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of get into a groove with it, to be honest. Like we had, once we played Greenfields and we had a day off, and then we had a run of 9 shows in 9 days, which it's a lot for any band, to be honest. We haven't done that in a long, long time, so that was kind of tough. But you also do get into a groove, and then we had 2 days off, and then we've had a really busy weekend. Like last night we closed a stage at Open Air in Holland, so we got off stage at like gone midnight, and then we were at an airport this morning at 5 a.m. to get a plane here. So the schedule's pretty mad, so we don't feel great today. But yeah, you just, as Tom said, you just try and rest during the day and get yourself ready. But when you're, stepping on stage at big festivals and stuff, the adrenaline kind of gets you through. So
Yeah, now I get it why you sleep so much.
Oh yeah.
And thank you for taking the time for this interview despite your crazy schedule.
Oh, not at all. Thank you for.
We could have done with sleeping more today. That's for sure. We have not slept enough today. That's 100%.
Oh yeah, we were napping in a hotel lounge.
Really?
Yeah. So
Was it cozy?
It was. It was very nice music actually. It was relaxing music, so it's all good.
Ooh, who's that? Is that your tour photographer?
That's our photographer, John.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, and while we're talking about this, what's the craziest place you've ever woken up in?
Wow. I don't know. I've drawn a blank. I don't know. Can you help me out there?
I think Greenfield Festival. I feel like I default to that festival for a lot of things, but it's just such a it's a crazy location. So you tend to wake up, in this valley surrounded by mountains. So I think that's probably one of the craziest places we've woken up. But also, I would say in the last year or so, we've played in places like New York. You wake up and you're in New York playing a venue there. That was pretty wild. When we did a headline tour last year, waking up on the bus and being in New York was pretty surreal for us. So, but yeah, I'll probably go Greenfield personally.
In August and September, you're already going on tour again on the Suffer Forever tour with Make Them Suffer. And there will be then in November and December also some European dates. How does it feel?
Amazing. We've been a fan of that band for ages, and especially they've kind of had a similar parallel story with members changing and but their singles have been outrageous over the last few years, and we can't wait for their album. And
now you're going to tour Australia with them.
Yeah, to do a bunch of shows with them this summer, and for them to be as good a people as they are a band, and we've got on really well. It just makes a really nice vibe for the rest of the year. So everybody's friends, everybody's cool. It's just a really exciting thing to go out and have a good time with great bands.
Cool.
So cannot wait. Very excited. Oh. Sorry about that.
No problem. That's life. That makes it more realistic.
Yeah, I think it's great for us to get back to Australia, full stop. We had a great time there last year. I think dipping our toes back into that market with some headline shows that went so well, it was really important for us that we were able to get back out there quite soon. But obviously it's cool to go out and do headline shows, but we need to play to new people. So to get the chance to support them and play much bigger shows than we would normally if we were headlining is great for us. So we're going to play to lots of new people and hopefully make some new fans as well, which is what it's all about. So yeah, it's felt really, really good to get that opportunity. And as Tom said, they're a great band, so it made sense for us to want them on our headline tour as well. So it's just been nice that we've been able to have that swap. And yeah, having met them on this tour for the first time, we've done a few shows with them already. They're really nice people, so that goes a long way.
Yeah, that's so important to work with good people. That's what everyone tells me. They would better have someone who's not the most talented, but a great person to work with.
Yeah, they've got
I'm
both.
not saying exactly. I just wanted to say that they've got both.
Yeah, for sure. And they're going to take us to watch some Australian football as well, Jaya said. So I do not understand it, but I really want to go to one.
I didn't even know that they had that there. Is it very different from the European soccer?
Yeah, I think it's different from anything I've ever
It's kind of
seen.
like rugby. Like they use their hands, but they can also kick it. There's a lot of mullets. I know that. But yeah, it's nice to go to places and get to experience like a bit of the culture, and that's a big part of their culture, and we didn't get to see anything when we were there last year. So yeah, hopefully we can do that.
About 3 weeks ago, you released your new single, Villain Arc. How were the reactions so far?
Really good. I think it's probably the heaviest track the band's ever kind of released as a single. I think it did.
Yeah.
And just tried a lot of new stuff out. So like really exploring like, especially like with Dan's vocals, kind of his range and his expression of like a storyline within a song, and obviously like the end bit, which is that real theatrical kind of piano into like a huge breakdown. It's just like, yeah, just trying to poke and explore the limits of kind of what we can do and be as creative as we can. I think is but the reaction's been great. Like, yeah,
Rightfully so.
oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think it was always supposed to be a bit of a shock track, I suppose. We wanted to release something that was really heavy, but also quite different as far as, there's not a lot of singing on it, which is quite unusual for us. We normally have, a decent chunk of that. So I think it's been good. It gets people talking, because I think, people are never quite sure, like, does this mean everything's going to be super heavy, or, whether they like it, whether they don't like it. It's just cool to make a bit of a statement with a track, and as I said, have people kind of wondering what's coming next. But the response has been amazing. It's been really fun to play it on this tour. So just kind of looking forward to getting more music out there, really, because we're excited about what we've got coming up.
And what was the inspiration for Villain Arc?
Well, hopefully I do Dan justice with this. So I think the inspiration was like exploring that darker side that everybody's got. So everyone has like dark thoughts or intrusive thoughts, or that part of themselves that is kind of hidden, but we've all got it. So like we've all got that kind of villain side of us. So that's my understanding of it from us doing it. And yeah, I think it just fit that kind of storyline fit really well with like the mood of the track as well, with the riffs and the kind of key of it and the way that it moves. So yeah, I believe that's it.
Oh yeah, and you just mentioned that you can't wait to get new music out. Is there already like plans for a new album or release date that you can share?
Definitely not. No. No.
You're working on.
Yeah. The plan was like after the success of the last record, we kind of didn't want to skip a beat, so to speak. So we knew we wanted to write music quite quickly and try and release something quite quickly and have something new come out. Quite soon after the last record came out. So when Villain Arc came out, it was more or less a year after we dropped the last record, which is obviously quite quick. So we've been doing things a little bit differently this time, and kind of being in and out of the studio as opposed to going in and doing like the whole record. So right now, like the record is not done, but we have songs and we have other stuff that will be coming out fairly soon. So we're doing things a little bit differently. But yeah, we're just, as I said, we're excited about what we've got to come. There's lots of different things, lots more of what people know from our band, but I think there's a lot of things as well that maybe some people might not expect, hopefully. But yeah, we're excited about it.
Wonderful. And do you want to say anything to your fans?
Thank you for the support. Thank you for kind of sticking with us and showing up and helping us sell bigger and bigger venues. And yeah, it's just thank you.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that's it. We can't do any of this without people actually showing up to shows. Like nothing else really matters. You can have as many streams as you want on Spotify or whatever else, but if people aren't showing up to your shows, then none of this really means anything anyway. So we're very lucky that the shows are getting bigger and bigger, and we're playing bigger and bigger rooms, and the plans are getting bigger and bigger, and it's all a little bit overwhelming for us at times, but hopefully it just carries on going the way that it is. But yeah, we can't do that without people's support, so we're just very grateful.
Yes, then thank you for this interview.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the best for the future.
And you.
Thank you, and goodbye from the Music Interview Corner. Cool.